Good, happy Sunday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Politics with Riley King. Let's begin. First up, voters to elect mayors in cities across New Hampshire on November 7th. Voters in 10 cities across New Hampshire will go to the polls on November 7th to elect local officials. WMUR is offering voters a look at the candidates for mayor of each city. Berlin on November 7th. Let's take a look. And your candidates in the Berlin area. Mayor candidate. Claremont, your mayoral candidate. Concord, mayoral candidates. Dover, mayoral candidates. Franklin, mayoral candidates. Also Keene, mayoral candidates. Laconia, mayoral candidates. And Manchester, mayoral candidates. Nashua, Portsmouth, Rochester mayoral candidates, Somersworth mayoral candidates. And those are all the candidates for each city that has a mayor. And voting is this coming Tuesday, November 7th. Tito Jackson one-on-one with Ed Harding. Let's take a listen to the video from WCVB Boston.
I was clearing trees so the kids could reenact the revolution. Then, boom! Cut the electricity for the whole street. My insurance agent, Rose, saved the day. Talk about a shot heard around the world, she said.
This is literally...
In the final hours...
I'm not going to keep y'all all night.
Before Boston votes on a new mayor.
What do you think, 9 or 10?
Tito Jackson
Okay.
would like nothing more than to unseat Marty Walsh.
We are becoming San Francisco. Rich, poor, no poor, working and middle class in the city of
And
Boston.
adopted as an infant.
We grew up in a big, happy, goofy, crazy home.
So why does this kid who grew up in a big, happy, goofy, crazy home want to be mayor of the city of Boston?
I want to be mayor so I can pay it forward and give back. I'm not extraordinary.
A day running for mayor includes an appearance on OTR.
Thank you so much.
A thank you to the crew and a chance encounter with frugal Fanny herself,
My mom loves that store.
who was taping a commercial.
Oh my God! Hi, how do you do?
All in a day for a mayoral candidate. What concerns Boston voters?
Safety.
Crime.
Gun violence in South Boston.
I live in Roxbury. This is not a political issue. This is my reality every single day.
We are reminded of 16-year-old Jared Brown shot and killed Halloween night.
Don't tell me that crime is down. When our babies, a 16-year-old, you're a baby to me. This makes me miss Mayor Menino in every single day right now. He rolled the sleeves up. He was in the neighborhoods. And he wasn't hearing from his people. He was hearing from really the people. As the young people say, we're going to turn up. I want to let you know, I believe in you guys.
And if Tito Jackson is elected mayor, he plans to open up City Hall. He's going to call a part of it Beach Hill, which stands for Boston City Hall Innovation Learning Lab.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report to learn a little bit more about Tito Jackson, who's running for mayor, running against Boston Mayor Marty Walsh. Trump, Putin to meet and discuss North Korea. Let's take a listen to the video.
Looking good in here. Now it just needs a TV.
You can just order one on Target.com and pick it up in the store. Easy. You got this? Can you add a vacuum to that order?
Order online at Target.com and pick up in store.
According to the RIA news agency on Saturday, Russian President Vladimir Putin and United States President Donald Trump may discuss a potential Syria settlement at an Asian Economic Summit in Vietnam next week. Tensions between Moscow and Washington have risen over the conflict in Syria after Russia vetoed a United Nations plan to continue an ongoing investigation into chemical weapons. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov was quoted as saying by RIA that a Syria settlement is being discussed for the agenda of a possible meeting between the two presidents. Peskov went on to say that having enough time to discuss the issue would be in the common interest of both leaders.
Okay, and there you go on that report in that video. %65% say Trump's achieved a little. After his surprise election victory, President Donald Trump is underperforming expectations and lagging behind his preceders, with the lowest job approval of any power post-war president at this point in office. Broad district across a range of issues and majority beliefs that he's not delivering on his campaign promises. And that does it for Politics with Riley King. I hope you all enjoyed this edition of Politics with Riley King, and I'll see you back here next Sunday for another edition of Politics with Riley King. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and have a great week, everyone. And see you back here next Sunday for another edition of Politics with Riley King. Goodbye, everyone.